It's been, what, 2 months since the last video? Can I get a refresher? If this was the next episode, you would all be dead. Not enough swearing, but that sounds about right. I put my feet to the fire last time, now it's time to make a new house in a brick oven. Oh, it's you. We already know we're dead, so just get to the good stuff so I can start blasting again. I used that joke last time, so let's just move on. The fairies are real excited now, and Lord help me, time for things to get warm, hot, and then the outputted energy of a star. Because of course it will. There are new toys to even the odds now. Let's talk about those toys, shall we? Starting with the Hakurei Amulet Rifle, you could go through most of the mod with it and be just fine, because these new guns have ult fire. The default is the homing shot, and while the damage isn't the best,
I could aim, but with this thing, I don't have to.
Now as you fight through the living nightmares of demons, they drop P. Good enough and the guns get even better. Yes, they are fueled by P, don't question it. The Persuasion Needle reminds me of Dead Space, sadly, but it's someone else's eyes, so it's fine. It's your forward-shooting boss killer, land your shots or pay for it. And finally, the Hakurei Amulet. A slower but stronger homing shot, and now I have to advise you going into your sound settings and knocking the sound's volume down a fair bit. It'll spare your ears from exploding later, and the music is better for this episode than last time. I'll cover the pew-pew next stage. Artistically, I do like the stage. The calming shade of purple with the pillars in the distance, giving it a feeling of scale, and it's just kind of pretty. I'm sorry, but we believe in coffee in this plane of suffering. Yeah, I remember her. She was in Touhou 7, right? Ah, shit. You're lucky I can't shoot in cutscenes. Why won't you let me know peace? Damn you! Thankfully, it's not nearly as bad as her actual boss fight, only 2 phases, but she's not the one who brought us here, was she? All this does is remind me how good her boss theme in FTF2 is, and no, I'm not using it because that's worth playing through just for the music. Go play that shit, it's fantastic. Aw, she's got pretty butterflies and the where the hell even are we? Doesn't matter. Enigma of the Underworld. Screw this phase, and to do so, let's talk about those special spell cards you got at the start. Single-use items that can be as simple as clearing projectiles, health regen, and best of all, boss spell cards you can use yourself. Not every boss is damaged by them, but enough are to try and see how fast you can nuke them. It turns out magical guns are better than butterflies, so send her back to her tea and downward we go. After the 4th or 5th time, you just start being numb to it. Alright, so let's try and not do anything stupid. Right after this quick save for no reason at all. Wow, killed me before I even hit the bottom. So let's switch to some pew pew because variety is the spice of life, death. You can decide and I'll proceed to. The default is your pew pew and it tears things apart, but also doesn't shoot vertically and makes me cry every time. Magic missiles should be magic missiles and boy it cranks them out in a hurry. And they can track upward. No lock on, but you shoot enough it's not gonna matter. Finally, your trusty magical napalm. Incredible damage with range farther than you think it is, but a hell of a downside. Did you catch it? No? Exactly. It turns out when you need to see what's coming your way, not being able to is a great reason to use anything else. I still love it, good flamethrowers are rare and I will take what I can get. The stages are shorter than the first episodes, but that means they throw way more fairies at you at a time and I welcome it. My guns need more pee and it flows from their weight, they don't leave bodies behind. I'm sure there's a lore reason for it I can ignore, so who's next? Yeah, funny thing about that, but first, what is she even throwing at me? Are those donuts? You have them, don't you? Where are they, damn you? Get back here, you know what I'm talking about. Where are my Amish crack donuts, death harlot of the lake? What even counts as dead here? Oh, now when has that ever stopped me? I mean other people before. Pretend my ass, she's just trying to hoard those forbidden baked goods for herself. I'm sure most of you are sitting here going, what the hell is Skelter even going on about? And yes, I refuse to further elaborate. Maybe one day. Boss-wise, we're at stage 3 heat already, so I hope you brought your fancy footwork with you. Micro-dodging becomes necessary now because holy shit, those patterns are tight. It's not terrible, but then again, remember how we shouldn't run from her? Well... that doesn't apply to her, and I was not aware you can knock her off the stage into the river. This has never happened to me before, and it was hilarious watching her fall off from sheer amount of Daka you send her way. You better have my donuts, and they better be jelly-filled too when I come back. Not if, when. Guess what? Survey says bullshit. It says things get harder here, but honestly, it's the easiest stage in the episode by a long shot. Yeah, it'd be harder if I didn't have corners to abuse, but I'm taking what cheese I can while I can. Ah, we got a new friend waiting for us, and she looks cold, doesn't have a sweater. That's terrible. Let's help her out. She's waiting for us at the end, and we have time to kill, so when in Rome, or I guess the pathway to hell, one of the hells. My head hurts. Like the tooltip says, they didn't have a sprite for Yugi, and considering the bullshit that would mean fighting her, I will count my blessings. With all the room the stage gives you in your weapons, I almost feel bad for her this fight. Hell, I think Cyrano was a harder fight with your normal guns. Let's see, she grows up and becomes a bigger target, becomes a demon-powered rocket shooting for you, but again, all the room you can work with, and finally just stands there while you
destroy the child.
Oh, the hell bus is here? I call the window seat. No, but I have to because YouTube says so. Yeah, I know that place. Ah, fuck me, it's her, isn't it? It seemed to me this stage is more time to the music than the other one. At least I think so, but then again, this drove me mad the first time I played it, and that was years ago. Oh boy, a long hallway with pillars for sun cover. And they are smaller than you think they are. You find that out real quick. Also, the big fairies got new toys. They got amulets, and they split and fill the area with just one of them. You don't fight one at a time. Even worse, the pillars won't work as safe spaces, so you can't cower in fear behind them anymore. We seem to be missing a cat, though. Good. That done, get your goodies and prepare for some real shit. Oh yeah, that's right, you're here. Your pets are being shits again, aren't they? What? Okay, let's take a deep breath, step back, and begin with question 1. How do you relocate hell to begin with? No, if you could read my mind, you'd be in the fetal position crying right now. Let me change that. She has one of the more interesting boss themes, and I hope you enjoy it because she's gonna be the wall for most people playing this for the first time. First couple spell cards are nothing special, but they are very easy to screw up reading. Then the pain starts. Yeah, she uses other bosses' spell cards. Well, that won't be a problem as long as she doesn't pull some... Are you shitting me? You know what? I could use some help for this, and I have this picture with some instructions, so let's give it a try. Okay, let's see. Step 1, concentrate your mind. We can skip that step. Step 2, well, I don't have one of those, but curse objects can work, right? Step 3, aim at someone you don't like. Hey Satori, stay right there, I've got a present for you. And step 4... Of course her last spell card's that. Why wouldn't it be? Don't remind me. Yeah, you're clearly not putting the screws to me yet. Oh god, I love the stage music here. The wind building up to the piano starting and the horns coming in. It's genuinely beautiful. Sadly, we have old friends waiting for us. The demons are back and they learned how to Danmaku. All of them. And I have no problem with that because that means no more hit scanning to deal with. find the portal, shut it down while under demon incursion, and head to where all the problems are. In Hell's nuclear reactor. Because this episode isn't being toxic enough. Oh, there's a couple mean traps set up, but I have spell cards, so haha, Stardust Reverie goes. Oh, Lost Souls 2? That is adorable. We all know you're here already, so let's just get this over with. You could also not. Oh, believe me, I am well aware. So, fun fact about Arin, her job is taking corpses here to regulate this hell. Gee, I wonder what uses the corpses for energy. You're right, but the nuclear horns are in there and I hear 'em a-callin'. Okay, you want good advice to not make this a molten cast iron pain in the ass? Spell cards are blue or green colored crap. He only does it 2 phases and it sucks every time. Your boss spell cards won't matter after this anyway. So, dumb personal theory time, I think the fairy she summons could be the time she was roadkill in Hell. And to that, all I have to add is I refuse to believe she was accidentally run over that much because it clearly wasn't enough. Blazing Wheel, the easiest spell card she has. Look for the different colored bullets to dodge into the gaps in your gold. That is an excessive amount of red. Bomb through it if you've got any spare, just don't burn through all of them. I am sick of her and her friends now, so let's send them away to get spayed and or neutered. Yeah, it's a good idea, but there's gonna be enough shit flying that you won't be able to tell if they're aiming for you or each other. Okay, cue the awesome music. It is a claustrophobic bloodbath of a start. Once they start coming in, you're gonna rip and tear until you think it's over, and then everything else shows up to ruin your good time. It is absolutely relentless. You are gonna want to feel the need to blow spell cards here. Don't do that. You're gonna want them real soon. Ah, speak of the nuclear devil bird. To be honest, I was just gonna ramble off some jokes and opinions like usual, but that would mean talking over her boss theme. That in any way is unacceptable to me, so instead, enjoy. You sure seem hell-bent on changing that after reviving me. The next stop is the top of the mountain because we need to meet a certain someone and is feeling generous for some reason. You know the deal, blue is the easy way out and red is the extra stage. Of course it's not going to be easy, but I also think it's a bit easier than the other extra stage. Please ignore the Stockholm Syndrome talking. Onward to pain and even worse, memes. Okay, maybe it's a bit spicier than I remember. It is unrelenting all the way up, and even worse, sending a horror worse than any demon or fairy at me. Oh, it's a reporter/journalist. There's only one answer to those, and I'm hungry for chicken. As usual, an army of fairies are ready to greet you, as they should by now. Ooh, shiny in the way out. Hi, Koishi. Could you not love me to death this time? How dare you? My head's full of all kinds of terrible things, and I refuse to hear otherwise. She can't read minds like her sister, but then again, she doesn't need to. This is one of those fights that just looks like hell to deal with, but once you see how it plays out, it's not terrible. Her first spell card screwed with me the first time I saw it, but that's this fight in a nutshell. Things aren't gonna go how you think they will. I think there might have been a bug with this phase. Her shots despawn at the line the waterfall starts, but I didn't run it again to make sure. Considering how weird this is gonna get, I wouldn't be surprised either way. Just a pair of tracking shots that bounce. If they touch you, stop playing this and commit flagellation in penance. I will accept nothing less for your failure. Oh, we're finally getting to something considered a threat. She's fast, and those trails are erratic as hell. Drop her, and then things happen. What?
Hey Skelter, ready to finally learn to play Factory?
No. You know what? I think it's time for a bike ride. This has been intense, and I just need a minute. Told you shit was gonna get weird. Let's get back to the violence. Hey, you're cheating. Stop that. Oh, thank God we're back. Why won't you just die? Hey, I got a suggestion, crazy idea, hear me out. Stop using love to kick my ass. I'm gonna disagree you didn't playtest this, because there's no way it's not intentionally bullshit. Oh, thank God I can breathe for a moment. I'd ask why there's a god of shotguns, but let's be honest, we all know why. That is also a lot of shells. I apologize for nothing, you divine buckshot bitch. What? All I hear is the whining of a sore loser and skeletons, and I'm not going to the next episode like last time, you bony fucks. Yeah, be careful when using those spell cards. It will kill your frames and even crash GZ Doom if enough happens. Familiar and yet different. Yeah, I'm gonna bridge this time. As you've seen, the demons know how to Danmaku, but we got magic-powered bullshit too, so it evens out. But even after all that, a question remains, what are the Boundary Yokai's motives? Well, you're not gonna have to wait to find out, because we're going straight to episode 3. But before that, I have unfinished business with episode 1. Okay, in my defense, cheats didn't give me any spell cards to work with, and yes, that's the excuse I am going with. Holy shit, who gave the fairies cocaine? Oh, you are not gonna like that answer. Listen, there's having a mystery, and then there's stringing me along to solve your problems for you. Back to business, and we start at full power. Not much to say about the stage, so enjoy the music, it's damn good. Sealed behind a barrier, so let's meet who placed it. Hi, Sane. I mean, I prefer Doomslayer personally, but I'll let it slide this time. Oh, don't worry, no one else is bothered either. And like the stage, not much to say here either. You've seen what kind of crap can come your way by now. Good boss thing though. If this is hacked, you should learn to program better. Oh no, a bunch of slowly moving balls. The humanity. The humanity. Oh, she didn't like my thoughts. Good, I was getting bored. 1, you're not Moses. And 2, at least take me to dinner before you threaten me with a good time. Oh no, a bunch of spinning oh shit. You know what, a cool refreshing breeze does sound kinda nice. Let me thank you for that. Damn right I got good. Hey, you're the goddess that told the Raven to go nuclear and made subterranean animism happen. On one hand, thank you, because the music was awesome, but also, you're an idiot. Blah, blah, blah. Time to go back to the forest where nothing bad is gonna happen, I promise. I have always associated that stupid meme with this song. You could probably guess why. The demons found their way here, but someone else is dealing with them and trying to... Since they can clear through them like I can, I imagine incredible weaponry. Yeah, of course they're dolls. Oh, screw it. Let's just get to the good stuff. So that's the magic-based brain damage I've been hearing. All this fight did was show me that doll-based weapon application is a valid research priority now, especially with that first spell card. Do I need to explain why you shouldn't let the adorable drone strikes touch you? No, I don't believe I do. Oh, goody, goody, goody. Bosses get one-hit kill attacks now. That's fine. It's lovely. I'm so happy for you. And of course, her last spell card is a rainbow of this shit. Oh, thank God. Onward and... Oh, God damn it, Alice! No, you know what? Get back here. I'm not done with you. And to introduce one of the mainstay characters, Marisa Kirisame, self-proclaimed ordinary magician, but more often known as a magic-fueled pain in everyone's ass. She thinks we stole a shiny thing, and because this is a borderline insane magic user, it ends with us making her friends the Ginsokia way. If you thought the doll lady was some shit, I hope your misery corner's really comfortable now. Let's see. pretty stars, a circle of death rays, rapid-fire lasers, and those exploding stars you've been shooting. Oh my. She is pissed, thinks we stole her shit, and wants it back even if she has to break us along with it. They do give you a big boss arena, but seeing all of this being thrown, distance alone won't save you, but the trees can be your friends again. But after enough phases, I don't think I need to explain when the music changes in fights, your ass is about to be grass now, do I? Yeah, that's pretty big. Isn't it nice there won't be an even worse, bigger one, though? That's just lovely. Oh, screw you and screw your memes. Also, the reason you should have turned your sound effects down. So how sound is layered in this, it can stack on itself. And to those wise enough to turn it down, I'm sorry to tell you, you won't have tinnitus after this, and hopefully the rest of the mod. It's not over 9,000, so I'm not worried. The sound of a BFG can also blow your ears out depending how close it detonates to you, so burst her down if you want to keep your hearing. Like it says, it's only 3 stages long this time, but also not, you know what I mean. That's a lot of dead demons. Let's see what happened here. Oh, it's you two. I know you didn't do it because I kicked your asses way too hard, so what happened? The little one leaves for a very good reason. And Reimu makes magically bitch-slap chicken on arrival. Reimu Hakure, the actual main character of the series, and the reason my scrub ass gets through any Touhou game at all. We're at her shrine, and after everything that's happened, she is done with all this shit. Hey, this isn't our fault, it's because of course it is. What the hell is normal for this place? This is a fight worthy of a final boss, and lord, it's gonna make you fight like hell. She has all the shot types you have, and hers are better. Oh, much better. Not too much to worry about starting out, but then she starts to rush you down. I've never been caught by it, but then again, I saw the spell card name and I wanted to run like hell to not find out. Eventually, she does what Marissa did, and oh my, I seem to have run out of fans for shit to hit. Alright, that's a beautiful boss theme. And oh, the pain train pulled into the station. Oh, she has homing shots on top of all of this. Fantastic. Can it get any better? Oh god, this thing. I recommend homing shots and wouldn't bother praying. The god here finds it funny, so good luck. By now you know the drill. Stand your ground while tabbing into the auto map while bombing when it gets tight. Easily the hardest spell card so far, but oh boy. She kicks her survival phase off and... Well, that sounds like a you problem, so go deal with it. Yeah, and I would have won if you hadn't butt in. I could have survived that. Maybe. Barely. Hey, shut up. Yukari is not impressed with our defiance and gives us a choice. Just go in peace, or see exactly what the boundary is capable of. If I wanted to be wise, I wouldn't be doing this in the first place, so fuck it. I've always loved this stage just because I wasn't aware you could do shit like this in modded Doom. It's so cool. And then I get skill checked during it, and you will be too. Your hitbox is bigger than it shows on the auto map, and their fucks are gone now. Get caught without a bomb and you're dead. I ran. Oh, this fight is some shit. She doesn't have many, but damn it, all her spell cards are out for your blood. If you have any boss spell cards, burn them here. They're useless against Yukari, so get some use while you can. And I mean for all her phases. Keep your bombs and regen cards. Oh, this is to prepare for some absolute bullshit coming up. More to show how bad it's about to get. And after another kaleidoscope of murderous intent, you finally end up back at the shrine. Man, I do love Doom Guy talking back to Yukari as a show of his will and ability that can stand against her in this just awful plan. Now, to actually do that is a whole nother thing. Let's get one thing clear. You can make things immensely easier just using the auto map. But that does mean looking at the auto map instead of all the pretty colors. Also, use the homing shot. For the love of God, just use the homing shot. Just use the auto map. Trying to play this any other way is unnecessary suffering. Again, the auto map. Also, if you have any boss spell cards, the extended duration can help you get out of a bad place. Oh boy, this thing. Watch for the lines above all else and you should be okay. Prepare for some frame drops depending on your rig though. And even watching this on the auto map, that pattern is real pretty. And yeah, you could beat it without it, but you'd miss seeing this. Just remember the stray bullets are the big ones. It actually has some fairly generous gaps in it if you position right. Take a breather while you can. After that, she starts talking to you. You know what that means, don't you? As soon as the new music starts playing, make a fucking save. I never recommended doing that in other boss fights, so why now? Before the spell card even starts, run. It doesn't matter what direction, just run. Also, if you collide with something, it's actually someone. This is the hardest spell card in the whole mod, no goddamn question. I have still not figured out a good way to do this, so just run till you get through it with something resembling health and armor. Oh yeah, her in-between phase now uses every projectile possible now, I'm pretty sure. So fuck me, I guess. I don't think even the auto map can help you with this much death. Hope you can get a good distance away, and even then, that might not save you. Oh, Rand's back with the smaller cat too. Great, fantastic. Just cat scratch me a new dickhole while you're at it. Finally a survival phase. And it's the hardest one, no question. I'm not even gonna say anything, just look at all this. Oh, this is it. It's the final stretch. You know the game plan now. Go to the back, open the auto map, and let her have everything you've got. God damn it, Yukari! This feels all too familiar. Can't imagine why. You curse the Boundary Yokai's name as you descend into hell, once again. These demons are different. They're utilizing Gensokyo's magic to their infernal arsenal, and now it's back into hell to stop them for good. I don't know for good. Something's not adding up, though. Yeah, we've got 2 episodes left in. If you think this was some shit, you got something to look forward to.